this was probably in 2013. Ankit and me, we were colleagues at a PR firm, and we used to volunteer with certain cancer organizations. So usually we used to volunteer with them, and we were used to sort of seeing adults, elderly patients going through cancer. But one such visit that we had was to a pediatric ward at a cancer hospital, and we did not really expect to see kids, or we didn't rather know that kids that small could get cancer. So when we saw these kids, this hospital, when we went there, the passage of the hospital was being sort of used as a OPD. They did not have the facility then. Right now it's completely different, but back in 2013, the passage was being used as an OPD. We saw the small kids lying on the floor and getting the chemo. The chemo bags were tied to the window sills. There was no chemo stand. So that really shook us. We saw that, and kind of really shook us. So the first thought that came to the mind was, can we donate some beds? Can we donate some chemo stands? So the hospital said, if you give us that, we will probably we can administer lesser number of kids because that will occupy more space. Aesthetically, it might not look that great, these kids sleeping on the floor or getting chemo through the window sills and all that. But they said at least they are being treated.
And do you have an in-house doctor or a team or medical? Nothing, not required as
The
such?
families, if at all they face any medical emergency, the Tata suggests that they come back to the hospital.
Okay. But isn't commuting, the traffic, the distance?
See, during the day, now most of 3 centers are in Chembur. We have the monorail just directly takes them to Tata.
Oh,
They have to
that's
sort of
the
go
only
as-
case, right.
Bandra again is not very far from Tata. The only place which we have is Thane. So if at all there is any case, then they will cap it up or something. But in our 5 years of this thing, we have never had an emergency which because of delay in transportation or something. And it's never that bad usually.
It's a
Yeah.
transition actually.
Anyway, these children are managed by the pediatric oncologists.
Right.
They know best how the children are to be treated, and we don't get it at all involved in the medical aspect.
Okay.
But many people don't realize that only medical management alone is not sufficient for the child to
Overall, yeah.
complete the course
True,
of treatment and
definitely.
survive. So all the support services are what
That's more
matters
important, yeah.
equally. So the hospitals and the doctors take care of the medical
Medical.
aspect, the diagnosis.
The remaining thing is
The support services is what Girish mentioned, is what kind of we make sure that the children complete their treatment and survive. That's what.
So if at any given point of time, and there are many a times it so happens that before or after the chemo, the child is admitted in the hospital. So if we have a previous kid who's coming for maintenance, and they come usually for just 2 or 3 days, and if a bed is empty because another kid is hospitalized, we let that family use this bed for that 2 or 3 days. So we try and accommodate as much as possible.
we have 57 in the center itself.
No, we have 6 centers.
So,
na? 3
across
in
the-
Chembur, 1 in Thane, 1 in Andheri and Bandra.
These families who must be coming, they would be selling of whatever they have to fund the treatment and things like that. So when they go back, then how would they manage? No, I mean,
So that is an area which they have to
Figure out themselves. We cannot do.
We did try, we did think that if we could do something about it, but then that is taking away too much focus away
Yeah.
from the core activity that
True.
we are doing. It won't be possible to sort of
yeah.
to do that
Accommodate
kind of a
and-
due diligence at their hometown, wherever they are from,
Yeah.
because they're sometimes like really in the interiors of far away from the nearest known cities and all that. So it's not an area that we can actually get into. But what we're trying to do is, while they are here, we try to sort of teach them something towards skill development, teach some new skill to the mothers, like we make during Diwali we make diyas, during Raksha Bandhan we make rakis, we make diaries during this thing and all that. So some skill development where we teach them how to make paper bags or all those kind of things as a skill which they can take it back with them.
Right.
And if they initial stage with respect to skill development, because many things that can work in an urban environment might not really work in the rural stage. So we are trying to figure out what exactly is that we can teach them, which they can take back as a skill, use that to augment their income.
And on average, how long is the family here?
4 to 6 months.
4 to 6 months.
So we have had a kid who stayed with us for almost 2 years. That's the longest.
That's a lot.
So we don't ever ask the family to leave the premises unless and until the doctor has told them that they can now leave and get into maintenance. So till such time they are free to stay with us.
Because childhood cancer is not one disease, it's
Yeah,
multiple
multiples.
diseases. Leukemia, the treatment goes on for longer. Hodgkin's around 6 to 8 months, 4 months, it depends on the condition.
So this 2 years that the kid was here, is it, is he completely cured and she?
Her name is Devaspita.
Okay.
The family is now settled in Narasupara.
Okay.
So they were from West Bengal, now they are settled here.
Okay.
She comes here sometimes.
It was really a good thing to see children getting cured, and
You saw one anyway,
Yeah.
go now.
it really makes you feel happy.
So when little children come here, I'm sure that they don't understand what's going on, and they all they come here and see is like they regularly go to hospitals and get these checkups done. So how is it that you all speak to these little children? How do you all get them to come out of that environment constantly and let them be get them to any activities that you all do? How do you all is there any kind of
Engagement for them
how do you
during
all
the
keep-
days, or how do you all?
when they are here, are they able to walk around, play? Or how do they spend time here when they are here? Is it that they are just kind of just recovering and so taking rest all the time, or is there anything
Some
else
activity
that-
for them
what-
which.
How do they spend time here apart from the fact when they're recovering? How is it that they?
I think if I don't start, she won't stop by asking questions.
Yeah.
She just goes on and on and on. there is no
No comma, full stop. It's only commas.
It's just that I'm thinking that whether am I asking you the right question, am I coming through correctly? So I just keep on asking. Okay.
So yeah, to be honest, the thing with kids, yes, these kids have cancer, but I don't think the kids realize it as much as an
Yeah,
adult
yeah.
person would.
True.
The best thing about kids are they're so resilient. They go to the hospital, the chemo happens, when they come back home, they're back to being children.
Right.
They have lost their hair. There are days after chemo when they want to throw up. They are sometimes in pain. But the moment they see other children playing, they just get up and start playing. See, that's the beauty
That's
of
what
being a
kids-
child. The child can sort of leave that pain and everything aside and just sort of interact with other children and sort of take in all that. This is something which we don't really have to talk to the children.
They
and
automatically.
that is, I think, one of the best things about having families stay together who are sort of going through the
Same
same.
thing. Yeah.
Every parent here feels the pain of the other family and the other child. So when the kids are also they're sort of playing together, they're chemo doesn't happen on a daily basis, right? So there is one kid who goes for chemo, and there are other kids who doesn't have chemo on those particular days.
Right.
When this child comes back and is probably tired from the chemo and everything, and suddenly he reaches home or she reaches home and she sees
Sees the
all the
other
other kids playing, they forget all that. They sort of they mingle with the other kids and all that. That's one aspect of it. The other aspect is we as an organization, what we do is we try to arrange recreational program for these kids. Now sometimes we do it ourselves, or sometimes what we have is we have donors who sort of come in and they say it's a birthday, my son's birthday or my father's birthday, and I want to celebrate it with the kids. How can I do that? So we suggest music show, magical show, puppet show, storytelling, whatever that they want to do. They come here and then they sort of do it, and our kids also sort of have fun along the way. So that's another way we try to sort of engage the kids. Then we have certain volunteers who specifically come for teaching kind of a program, craft program, art program. So all those things keep on happening. A lot of effort is sort of taken to ensure that everybody is kept engaged. Brooding and a lot of other things happen when you have nothing to
Nothing
do.
to
You're sort of sitting and
Sitting
just
idle and,
thinking
yeah.
about it. When you're engaged, then
You tend to forget
Yeah.
Some volunteers come and do magic shows. No, you can record it on this.
It's okay.
They have magic shows and recreational activities and all that. And so, actually the parents feel that,
Yes.
pain and this thing more than these
More
children.
than the kids, yeah. They do not
Then,
understand much.
Since everybody is engaged, they have.
What plans do you have for access to in the maybe in the next 5 years? Where do you see this going?
So we are one of those organizations. We really hope that there is a cure for cancer and we can shut everything down.
Seriously.
We don't want to grow, and it's not a business.
It's not a business, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's more about just reaching out to more and more families, and maybe now since you're in Bombay,
Yes,
whatever,
Yeah. So if unfortunately this persists, and to be honest, it's not a good sign, but we are seeing more and more number of cases
Increasing the
happening year on year. We would like to reach out to as many people as possible, but then again, we don't have a very aggressive growth strategy or something. So we are all sort of doing this out of passion, and I think somewhere if we become too aggressive or sort of too
becomes
goal
Yeah,
oriented,
then you
then
miss
that
the-
passion somewhere
Yeah.
goes away. Right now we are sort of enjoying what we do, and I work the rest of the days. I come here twice in a week. Tala is able to manage this. So as long as I think it's sort of manageable between us and that passion and everything, see that kid is going home, and the family is able to connect to us. My point is that they know that we're going to feel happy when they come and tell bye to us. We don't want to be in a stage where the family is aa rahe hain, ja rahe hain, we have no clue what is happening. The organization is running. That is not what we want. But unfortunately, if you become too big, that's eventually what will happen.